We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar early what stars we could see.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief. I want you to swear to God on the Bible that you walked on the moon. If you walked on the moon, we're giving you the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to
Now put your hand on the Bible. Swear to God you walked on the moon.
That's probably a thing.
Mr. Seibel, you do not deserve answers.
If you show this publicly, you're open for a lawsuit.
If you show this publicly, you're open for a lawsuit.
Looks just like the pictures they give us of Mars. So I'm just kind of creeping around here and definitely noticing the same kind of undulation changes and same kind of rock, same kind of dirt. The only thing that's missing is that nice little red tint that they pay somebody $150,000 a year to put on there. So I said, I wonder what they're doing out here. What is all this equipment for? I'm sure it can't be NASA, right? Whose orange Hummers is? Okay, that looks like a NASA system. Cameras set up, tents, ATVs, food. I've been there a while. It's not a one-day trip. Got their antennas set up out in the middle of nowhere in Greenland.
Things seem to finally be coming together with the moon landing. We were there on the surface of another planet. You could see it on TV. Well, first it was projected onto a silver screen, and then the TV cameras were allowed to film off the silver screen, because obviously you wouldn't want the real footage. I mean, if you want to go back and look at the real footage of the initial moon landing, you can't, because it's been taped over by NASA, and no one was fired, no one was punished. Of course, they want to get rid of the evidence. Now at this stage, a band of Apollo faithful will be howling in protest. We did go to the moon. Then why did nothing come of it? Why have we not been back in 40 years? The Apollo faithful will say, oh, it's budget priorities, we've been there, we've done that, it's not economical to mine on the moon. That just doesn't hold water. That's a load of rubbish. We haven't been back to the moon because we never went there in the first place.
What the? Yeah, so I think I found out where Mars is, guys. It's just about 1,000 miles north of me. Not quite the distance that NASA says, but I can't find anybody who's in charge of this. They must be hiding behind these rocks. Oh no, there they are out in front of everybody, just standing there. Lovely. Clown number 1, clown number 2, and clown number 3.
We always indulge in a few pagan rites to appease the EVA gods. These little ceremonies are very, very important to ensure mission success if you do them right.
These little ceremonies are very, very important to ensure mission success if you do them right.
The faking of spacewalks in a swimming pool.
Here's like a perfect example of them landing on the moon. I mean, it's proof right there. This is an official NASA photo of the first Apollo 11 lunar module landing on the moon. I mean, it's right there. This is proof, man. It's the picture's right there. It's landing on the moon. But the only problem I have with this picture is that it's taken from the moon. I don't know what the big deal was with being the first guy on the moon. It seems the camera crew was already there. Here's like a perfect example of them landing on the moon. I mean, it's proof right there. This is an official NASA photo of the first Apollo 11 lunar module landing on the moon. I mean, it's right there. This is proof, man. It's the picture's right there. It's landing on the moon. But the only problem I have with this picture is that it's taken from the moon. I don't know what the big deal was with being the first guy on the moon. It seems the camera crew was already there. Oh, this is amazing. We just went to Mars. Hey, big round of applause after the Americans go to Mars. And this is the official image of them landing there. Looking for me. It's like, isn't it amazing how they were landing there and they had
They already had an airbrush artist with his easel set up to paint it land that quick. It's unbelievable. How many people think this is real? If this is the official landing,
it's all cartoon bullshit. You have to question what you were told, and you have to look into things, because you're being lied to every single day, and the fraud of our criminal global controllers is pretty disgusting. It needs to be exposed.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?